There you go. We're gonna unbox and install some Govee Lights that my wife wanted in front of the house. So we're gonna see what comes in the package, and we're gonna see how we install them in the house. So this is the one that we need to connect to the electricity. So we need to figure out where to put it. And the thing is that I have the power here and I don't have any power over there. So I wanted to start from that end, go around the house, and since it's gonna be 150 feet, run it all the way over there so I can have a walking path through the with lights. So let's figure out right now and we get back to installing these things. These are the boards that I'm using from Home Depot. I don't know if you guys can see, but these are the standard 23, 32 by 2 and half an inch. So these are from Home Depot, like I said, and they already come pre-primer. They're 8 feet long and they're working perfectly, even with the brad nails that I'm using. For the brad nails that I'm using these ones that are 1 1/4 inch, and they're working really good. And I'm using my brad nail here, and these are the little brad nails. I got my compressor ready, got my hose ready. Let's fix those over there. Okay, now the installation on the Govee Lights, and as you guys can see, I put them apart from the wall, 4 inches away from it, and then I put the board, and then I put the lights on the board, because the lights, they don't match with the trusses on the roof, so we need something labeled to put them on, otherwise we won't be able to attach them on the top. And that's the cleanest way to do it. With the board, I put them with some finish nails. Right, they're 8 feet long and they pretty much fit wherever they can fit on the trusses. See, middle and middle, so you won't go wrong with those, because I believe the trusses, they're like 2 feet all center. So as you guys can see, we see the lights on the whole thing, and then we also see just like the box, the little loop that shows on the box. These little loops, these are their little reflection from the lights right here, and that's what we want to see. I had no problem over here on this overhang, because you can see the arc over here, right? But the problem is here. Yeah, you can see the arc over here, but the problem is that this overhang is longer than that one. My overhang over here, it's about, I'll say 16 inches, somewhere around that. Let me see. About 16 inches, 18 inches overhang. And this one is like for like 2 foot or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, about 3 foot overhang on this one, which means the overhang is gonna fall down more than that one because it's shorter. So even though we might see these little loops here from the lights, that's what we wanna see, the problem is when we come all the way to the street or to the front of the house, we won't be able to see them because the overhang and the rain gutters will cover it. So in order to fix that issue, we are gonna have to move the lights back a lot more. And we can see the example here. We got the little loop here from the light, but the overhang will cover it. So we need the light to be at least in the middle of the window frame. So we need to put the lights way up here so we can get to see the loop over here. So we will be able to see it from the front of the house. So right now I'm gonna have to take off the boards, and since I already stick these, we'll see how we're gonna do it, but I have to take them off and move them this way. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm probably just gonna cut a board and move it 16 inches from there over here and mark all my trusses. That way I can just like take it off from there, move this way, and I think we should be fine. We will be able to see all the loop on the house. The only problem is that I don't know, whenever it turns dark or something, these little loops are gonna be bigger than these little loops. So this is what we're doing now. I measured this board at 16 inches and I'm just marking a line on all the trusses, and that way I can move these boards over the edge of this one and hopefully we can see the loops on the wall. This is what I'm doing to attach it to the trusses. Oh, wrong way. Goes like this, there's my mark, and there you go. On this other side of the house, I'm doing this since there's no rafters, just this gable ends, 2x4s. I'm just putting it, measuring the 4 inches from here to here, put it on the edge, and then just wrap the wire with those little retainers and just keep going all the way to the other side. Okay, there we have them all installed, and you guys can see the loops, and those were the ones that had me a little concerned. But they actually turned out good. So as you guys can see, the little loops on this one, they're smaller, where these little loops are wider, just because the lights are back a lot more. But let's see from the front. Okay, yeah, you can see the light. Yeah, you can see the loop. I guess it's gonna be alright.